Welcome in. It is week 3 of Under the Lights. I'm Haley Lewis. If you didn't catch that before, we're going to take you to some of the biggest games in the Metro tonight. But first, we're going to start off with our biggest game of the night, our Hy-Vee High School game of the week. St. James Academy taking on Blue Valley. St. James Academy falling last week to Blue Valley Northwest, 35-21. The Thunder looking to get back to those winning ways. Now, on the other sideline, Blue Valley Tigers, the team coming off a close 28-21 victory over Blue Valley Southwest. Who's going to reign supreme? Let's find out in our Hy-Vee High School game of the week. Let's go to the action. Tigers never lost at home to the Thunder. First quarter, 1st and 10. Tigers score in position. Trevor Bush hands it off to John Price, takes it into the house. Touchdown, 7-0, second quarter, second and goal. For the Tigers, Brush to Price again. Short little touchdown run there. Blue Valley up 14-0. Second quarter now, still 1st and 10 from the 13. It's all Tigers. Max Rudman gets through the hole, finding the end zone. 21-0. Thunder in need of some lightning. Jaden Mabian, tackle for loss. Before the half, it's 21-7 Tigers. Second half, Blake Boyston here goes deep. Callahan Houston comes up and hangs on to the catch. 21-14, Blue Valley goes on to win it 42-21. Another big matchup, Aquinas taking on Blue Valley Northwest. Will pick up the action middle first quarter. Aquinas at midfield. Aiden Skinner takes the snap from the QB, 27 yards. It's the QB keeper, to the end zone. Aquinas striking first with a 7-0 advantage. We'll pick up the action late first quarter. Skinner here again with the handoff. This time he actually hands the ball off. Sean Carroll, who hurdles it in. Could not be denied. 6-yard touchdown. Aquinas taking a 14-7 lead. Connor White back to pass in this one. The ball getting tipped. Cayenne Payne. But Trevor Garlington still comes up with it for the first. But would it be enough? Aquinas coming away with the 28-13 victory over the defending 6A state champs. All right, a big matchup going on in the Northland tonight, so we're going to go to the Missouri side. Rockers 1-0 on the season, taking on a 2-0 Liberty North squad, considered to be the best by some in the city. We'll see. Early first quarter. Sam Van Dyne is where we pick up the action. Heard of him before. All right, there's the QB. This time it connects with Xavier Horn. 39-yard strike. Liberty North inside the Ray-Peck 23. 5 plays later, Micah Joe Barnett with a 3-yard touchdown. Gets it in. 7-0. North with the lead late first quarter. Nick Coca with the 41-yard field goal attempt pushes it wide right. North holds on to the 7-point lead. Here's Van Dyne again. Gets sacked by Jackson Oldham. The ball punched out by Vince White. Connor Sexton comes up with a recovery. Rockers takes over. Final 17 seconds before the half. Rockers goes for it. It gets intercepted though by Dakota Hanna for the touchdown. North maintains a 7-point lead, so they can't get into the end zone there. Liberty North holds on, though, for a 10-7 victory. Olathe North hosting Shawnee Mission Northwest. Will pick it up in the first. This one, a lot of action early. Northwest driving, long pass ahead to Deshaun Bennett. Almost an interception. Look at that, but he catches it. It's going to be touchdown to Shawnee Mission Northwest. We'll go ahead into the second quarter. Nice little handoff to TJ Porter. Gets through the middle, gets to the sideline, gets to the end zone. Touchdown Eagles. All right, again, Morley here with the throw, intercepted by Joshua Parrish, who takes it back. That's a pick six, so Olathe North adds on to the lead. Here's Parrish, this time on offense. Pass is caught, finds the end zone once again. Having a night, my man, 21-7. Here comes Northwest. Pass to yard. Malik Odious, oh my. That's going to be a 73-yard to the end zone. Southwest back in this one, but the Eagles going to hold on for the win, 49-35. Okay, if that wasn't enough for you, it's okay. We're just getting started on Under the Lights. We're going to take a little time out from the show, but coming up next, we check in on Bishop Miege. I was out there tonight hosting the tough Blue Valley Southwest. Miege hoping to go 2-0, and we travel down 71 Highway to Lincoln Prep, who gets back to their winning ways against Pembroke Hill. Under the Lights, gonna be right back. All right, welcome back into Under the Lights. It's now time to check in on Lincoln Prep taking on Pembroke Hill. Lincoln Prep 1-1 on the season. Could they add a little more to that winning column? Pembroke Hill Raiders traveling to Lincoln Prep looking for the first win of the season. Offensive struggle for Pembroke, but a nice connection here between QB Harry Falk and Xavier May. Moving the chains down. That was on third down. Blue Tigers now dominated this one. Martell Buchanan refuses to go down. Takes it to the house, a touchdown. Lincoln Prep. Very next drive, here comes Zach Shelby finding Cameron Tate. Easy score. Lincoln Prep cruises to a nice 48-7 win. Now, Blue Valley Southwest visited a packed house at Bishop Miege. Trust me, I was there. First drive for the Sags, Mac Armstrong takes a deep press and sends up a prayer. Tommy Wright comes up to answer it, takes it all the way to the house, and we got our first score of the game. Miege goes up 7-0. Still in the first. This time, Dylan Dunn with the pitch to Alex Parks. It looks pretty. Gets to the sideline, runs it up for a nice first down for the T-Wolves, but they turn over on downs, and it goes back to the Stags. Armstrong again. This time decides to launch it. It worked once. Why not again? There goes Darren Jackson with the diving catch. Stags marching down the field at the goal line. Armstrong takes care of business himself. Takes it in with the keeper. We got another score within just 5 minutes. Bishop Miege goes on to shut out Southwest 42-0. All right, it's time for our Metro moment, or our Metro matchup moment of the night. Sponsored by DePasquale Moore Law Firm. Let's get to the action. Here we go, first quarter. Cameron Dabo bounces it inside and gets the nice touchdown. Schlegel taking a 7-6 lead. Topeka Highland Park with the answer, though. Trey Richardson on the QB keeper, bounces it outside, finds the cut back lane, and he's off to the races. The man goes 70 yards to the house. Highland taking a 13-7 lead. They go on to win at 48-29. Again, that was our Metro matchup moment of the night, sponsored by DePasquale Moore Law Firm. All right, it's time for our high school expert of the night to join us. Not of the night, of every week. Dion Clisso of Preps KC. The man, the myth, the legend, my man. Welcome in week 3. Have you caught your breath a little bit?
You know, week 3's fun because everything's kind of rolling along during the week, and I felt like this is the first Friday I rolled into the start of the games, really prepared for everything that happened after that. So that was kind of nice. But no, it's what a crazy week. I'm telling you, if you want to go watch a great game, go find Park Hill. Okay,
well, let's first talk about Rockhurst and Liberty North. Tell me what you saw out of that one tonight. We'll get to that.
Well, it's, you know, Rockhurst wants to try and play that game with Liberty North. They want to keep it close. They want to run the ball. They want to play defense. You're also talking about maybe 2 of the best defensive coordinators in the last 10 or 15 years. Andy Learman, who's now the head coach at Liberty North. He's one of the best in the city, the defensive coordinator. Then Greg Oder, who used to be at Blue Springs South as the head coach, is the defensive coordinator at Rockhurst. And those are guys who are going to make you play left-handed, make you do things you don't want to do. And I wasn't stunned that game was that close. I mean, I think if they play again, you're going to see something very similar to that. It's just the styles make fights, and those two teams were basically willing to just say, we're going to knock down, drag it out, play a low-scoring, 1 or 2 score game, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, so you said that didn't surprise you. So let me ask you, what did surprise you tonight? Shawnee Mission North, 28-21 over Olathe South. They're 2-0, doubles their win total from last year. Andy Walter and that squad did a fantastic job. Olathe South beat Lawrence last week and looked pretty good doing it. I think this is a program that's on the rise, and they were homecoming, 100th anniversary of the school. It's a big crowd, and for a community that hasn't had a lot of football success tonight, that was great. And then also you saw some other losing streaks ended. Truman ended their 27-game losing streak. So those are 2 great things for those 2 communities. All right, Dion. Well, we're going to take a break just right now, but don't you go away because we need you back later. Dion Clisso of Preps KC going to give us a preview of what you should expect in week 4. That's coming up after the break.